Oh, God.
Are we ready? We're going to talk about that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to That's What I Heard, the podcast. I'm Lil Frex, and this is my podcast. I just said podcast twice by accident. That's okay. Sebastian Canelli is here, a.k.a. Robin Quivers of the podcast game. Billy June could not make it because he is in crisis, and even though I offered him beta blockers and White Claws to show up, he could not make it to work. The guest that I booked also could not make it. She said she was too hungover to make a 5 o'clock recording. So let's just say we're going small and mighty today, guys.
That's it.
That's it.
We are Sparta.
We're all we got. We are all we need.
We're all we need.
Coming up on today's show, we got things I heard this week. We got questions from the DMs. We got Emma's Corner, the Shame Olympics, and more. Hit the music, Mike. Here we go. Let's get these questions from the DMs. Yep. That's what I heard. So, what do you want me to tell you? And I was like, it sounds like there's a fucking frog in my throat the way I speak. I think I don't. Hold on, are we back in?
Yeah.
All right, listen. So I'm trying to find my podcast voice, and I listened to the last episode, and I really feel like it sounds like there's a frog in my voice. And a therapist told me one time that sometimes my voice sounds like that because that's where my anger gets stuck because it can't come out. It gets stuck in my throat.
I don't believe in that.
No?
I think the therapists say stuff so...
They say shit like that. They do that, don't they?
Massage people say that. Acupuncture people say that.
About the throat? But sometimes I'll get like a red line across my throat when I get upset.
Oh.
It seems pretty clear that it's like, this is where the boil goes to.
Are you sure it's just not the fake jewelry?
It might be the fake jewelry. Okay.
What are we talking here? You got a different fake gold chain every time. And you're like, I don't know. I hold my anger in my neck. Every time I take a shower and all of a sudden I come out green. I am Alphaba. Yeah, okay. I'm a Broadway slut.
Yeah, me too. How? You think I didn't see that shit in high school? I saw Alphaba. What's the girlie's name? Idina Menzel.
Queen.
I saw her like second to last performance because remember the last performance she fell through the trap door? It was a wrap. It was a wrap. She had to come out and finish it in an Adidas tracksuit. You would have been beside yourself with
really?
an erection. You would have had an erection. Sebastian, when I tell you that you wouldn't have been able to handle what happened in that theater, first of all, this is going to hit all of your points.
Good.
Like Wicked, Broadway, singing. And then she comes out and has to finish a show in an Adidas tracksuit. You would have been beside yourself.
God, nothing was hotter than Staten Island's theater. The fucking hills are alive with the sound of music. La, 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 la. Jesus, I'm getting hard.
Anyway, here's what I heard this week. The writers have struck. It's official. There is a writer's strike. Writers that are in the what's it called? WGA. I'm in the WGA. The DGA.
Were you going to say the DMs?
Yeah. The writers that are in my DMs will no longer be allowed to be in my DMs. And let me tell you something. If they extend this strike to Twitter, it's going to be over real quick if they can't get the tweets off.
Oh, yeah. The writers are writing.
They do be writing tweets.
Yeah.
Anyway, no. So they can't write. They can't pitch new material until this gets resolved. Nobody knows how long it's going to be. The last strike was in 2007, and it lasted 100 days. The issues at play here: minimum pay, streaming residuals, the practice of mini rooms, the amount of writers each project has to hire. So, for example, like, you know how people like Mike White or I can't even remember anyone else's name. Maybe
the guy from Survivor?
Like Dave Simon. Mike White, who did White Lotus. He's an example of someone who doesn't have a writer's room. He writes the whole thing himself. Anyway, so they don't want that to be happening. Like, they want like a mandatory writer's room so that people can really get employed, which I get. It makes sense. Honestly, sounds like a great job to get, too.
To
like if you're on one of the fake writing rooms.
Ugh. I would love that.
Yeah, Mike White's like, don't fucking touch my script. You're just on the payroll. You go, no problem.
Oh, I would be a perfect hire for a fake writer.
The best job.
Are you kidding me? I'll just bring some energy.
Yeah,
I'll always be at the snack table.
You just bring the vibes.
Chopping up convo.
Bring up the vibes.
I bring up the vibes. I show up. I'm like, who needs another cold brew run? Who needs one? Cold brew run? Who needs one? I'll be slinging cold brews all day. Pen.
Yeah, this could be actually good for you.
This could be good.
So late night shows have already, also the regulation of AI is huge.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's smart of them to actually put that in whatever.
That's probably the biggest issue and maybe the hardest. Well, not the hardest to solve because you just say, hey, don't do it. And they don't start doing it. But it's really an existential crisis for everyone.
I watched a video on AI and
it's so scary.
It is humans and AI, they say, will start combining within 200 years.
Oh yeah, 200. I think less.
How? What do you mean?
I don't know, man. That's
what he heard.
I don't know,
He doesn't know. That's what he heard.
Man, I hate the follow-ups, man. Don't hit me with the follow-up.
Bring Billy June back. Billy June would never ask us a follow-up question.
Yeah, Billy June would never. Billy June would just repeat what I said and
Yeah.
go, oh, yeah. 200 years.
Well, isn't that what Elon Musk is doing with the Neuralink stuff? He's trying to like fuse human brains. I hate this shit. I don't know why we need to do it.
Oh man,
I really hate it. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. I really do not like the AI shit.
Yeah, everyone's talking about the Terminator. What's a place from the Terminator? Everyone's like, it's real.
Skynet.
Skynet's real. It's happening, and it kind of is. It's pretty scary. But I mean, I'm just gonna go along. I'm not gonna change like my position in life. I'm not gonna change anything, right? So I'm just gonna go along for the ride. I'm gonna try to enjoy AI as much as I can, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You got to think about it, though. Think about how many losers we know, both in the entertainment industry and just in this city in general.
And in this room.
Yeah. And in this room.
Yo, let's play a game. There's 3 people, 1 loser. 1, 2, 3. 1 loser. Let's fucking figure out who it is. How we doing?
How we doing?
As Frex told me, I'm ultimate Staten Island vibes today.
Ultimate vibes. He had the fresh fade today. I go, he's going to be in a mood.
Oh, yeah. You better believe I snorted a perk before I started.
Oh, no. My vibe today is rainy NPR energy.
That's good.
Actually, like I was just in my throat again. Let me take it back down. Okay, I'm back down. So
NPR.
listen, this is going to end up... Okay, just let me get the fucking information out. Just put your pipe down. So this is going to end up affecting everyone in the business, not just writers. But a lot of people are going to be out of work once things start shutting down. Grips, hair makeup, PAs. They'll be able to keep filming until they run out of words to say. But no new words can be written. So I don't know how long this is going to go on before. What? Right?
It's just funny. Until the words are said.
This is the WGA.
Do we got any more words? Reach in the cabinet.
Yeah.
There must be a couple more words.
You got any words in the back of the drawer? Can you pull them out?
What if we take another script and just like throw all the words on the table and wherever they land, that's the script.
This is a page from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Say it. Just say it.
Yeah.
All right. So here's from the WGA quote. This was their statement that they issued when they called to strike. So the company's behavior has created a gig economy inside of a union workforce, and their immovable stance in this negotiation has betrayed a commitment to further devaluing the profession of writing. Their refusal to guarantee any level of weekly employment in episodic television, to the creation of the day rates in comedy variety, to their stonewalling on free work for screenwriters and AI for all writers. They have closed the door on their labor force and opened the door to writing as an entirely freelance profession. No such deal could ever be contemplated by this membership. That is kind of chilling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now even though I forgot the name of the union, I am in that union. WGA. But I was not allowed to vote.
Because you didn't pay dues.
Because I didn't make enough money to matter.
Oh.
I was in the GGA from, what's it called?
WGA.
WGA.
Writers. Think writers.
Got it, writers. Writers Guild. Writers Guild. Writers Guild.
This is why you couldn't vote. I wouldn't
This is
want
why
you
I wasn't allowed to vote. Thank God I wasn't allowed to vote.
name.
Imagine I'm going, we here at the DGA. We here at the CBC. We need some more fucking money.
Yeah.
They're playing with our fucking money, and the CBC not going to take this.
You know, I was with the STI until I was, I realized it's hurting me.
We have the full support of the STD union, local 67 contractors.
Oh, God. I love a union. I would say that's
Me too.
Yeah.
My
So-
grandpa would be so disappointed I was an actor, but so proud I was in a union.
And SAG, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I could think of sometimes.
How proud your grandfather would be.
That I was in a union. Then he go, what union? I go, Grandpa. If I ever meet him in
You go,
heaven one day."
Grandpa, your favorite show, The Nanny? She's the president.
He would love that.
He would love that.
He would love. I'll tell you this.
Fran Drescher, the one who talks like this.
You know,
She's the president.
she was a
of the
lot to
union.
handle, but
She's great. I get emails from her all the time. Personal.
Nice.
Psych. Mass emails. And
what
someone
they
named
say?
Duncan Crabtree. You get those emails?
Yeah, I get those emails.
One of the presidents or something is named Duncan Crabtree. So, long story short, I am a member of 2 unions, and I don't know anything about either one of them. Here's a quote. WGA leaders say the studios refuse to accept that structural change is needed to stop the dismantling of weekly employment. Studios counter that the guild can't roll back the clock to a different era of television. I don't know how this is going to take a long time because they're going to have to. Basically, it seems to me like Hollywood is on the Bed Bath & Beyond comprehension business model.
Yeah.
For real, though.
Yeah,
it makes no fucking sense. Like, the way it was explained to me is like these companies, they took a system that was profitable for everyone and made it unprofitable for everyone except for them. Like this
but this is the other thing too. I think it's also unprofitable for them.
Well, so that's what they want you to think. And then I did this whole thing. Okay, but here's the deal. I looked it up today. Hulu has 39 million subscribers times $14.99 a month. They're making 584,610. No, is that right?
Why would you look at me? You're doing maths in the millions.
Okay.
Look at me. Was that right? Like I'm Rain Man over here.
So just based on their own numbers.
You said 3 numbers. I started pulling this apart.
I know. Yeah. All right. So Hulu is bringing in 584 million. Or is that billion? I actually don't know. No, it's million.
You know what I love what podcasts do? Start throwing numbers around.
Yeah. We're Andrew Huberman right now. We're giving the people information.
All right, take out your pens and papers, okay, people? This is the arithmetic part of the podcast.
39 million times $14.99. That's $584 million per month in revenue that Hulu brings in. They have fucking money. It's just that it's so confusing because nothing has, like a view does not have a value anymore. So let's break down the business. So here's how it used to work, and this is how everybody got fucking rich. Back in the old days, the Friends, the ER, that whole era, it was all based on advertising dollars. So there was an amount of people that watched a show and everybody knew what that number was. So if Friends had 5 million people watch an episode when it aired, the company and everyone in the public knew it was 5 million, and then they would go and they would sell the ad for that. Are you opening this?
I'm opening this also.
I thought you was farting. Jesus.
No.
All right, pipe down.
Okay.
So then
I'm listening.
They would go to the advertisers and they would say, based on the 5 million people that watch this show, you will have 5 million people see this ad, and they would assign a price to the ad, and everybody knew what that price was. So everybody knew exactly how much a show is making. Now you have the streamers won't release the data. So you have no idea who's watching what. And even if you did, I watch everything. I watch a lot of stuff. I don't pay for a single service.
What?
So like a pair of eyes has no value anymore. Like, wow. Unless it's like TNT, like I'll sign in with someone else's cable subscription for like TNT to watch the games or whatever, but they'll play ads. So if I'm watching that, even if it's not my account that I pay for, they're still showing me ads. So that has value.
Yes.
But Netflix, HBO, Hulu, I watch everything, but it has no value because I don't pay for it. One time, my Hulu, I don't even know who the fuck's account I'm signed in on. It said Michelle. I started yelling at my boyfriend. I go, who the fuck is Michelle? You had someone fucking here watching fucking Hulu? I went psycho.
And who was Michelle?
Okay, it was my friend's sister. I forgot. I had signed in so long ago, but I was literally beyond upset. I thought I had cracked. You know when you get excited because you think you like made a discovery, even if it's horrific?
Because
that's how I felt.
Sometimes it's just like...
It's like a hit of dopamine, like solved it. I fucking knew.
And
now, why don't you tell me who the fuck Michelle is and why are you watching the Free Britney dog?
Yeah, are you kidding me?
Kidding me?
Look at all these. You don't watch the shows.
Kidding me?
Why are you watching Vanderpump?
Yeah.
You don't watch Vanderpump.
You watch Dope Sick and we know it. All right, back on this topic. So yeah, I don't know how we're gonna solve this.
It just seems like the model in and of itself it became the thing that we had to do because that's how people watch TV now. But like, it does kind of fuck up the revenue stream. And I don't think that writers should be getting fucked for it. But I think they're just, we should just try to scrap this streaming thing, go back to cable.
Well, I mean, and they're the ones who came up with the streaming. So this is like totally their bad.
Yeah, totally. 100%. It was like a bad business decision because it doesn't seem like streaming is a profitable business.
It makes no
any
sense.
way.
It's beyond comprehension. But the studio's mandate is to squeeze as much labor and content out of people for as little money. And the WGA's mandate is to ruin my fucking life by calling a strike 12 days before I'm supposed to pitch my beautiful TV show that I poured my heart into. It's okay. I still support the strike, but I can be like, I am bummed.
Because it's hurting you.
It's hurting my feelings.
It's hurting your career. It's hurting
Yeah.
how many you like to live large.
Yeah. Well, do I?
No, but in your own way, you
Yeah,
live
my own
large,
way.
right? It's chicken
Yeah,
cutlets and
dinners.
vapes.
Dinners, vape.
Yeah, what are we talking? That's living large in our world.
Yeah, that's true.
Think about when you were in junior high and you were going to go celebrate something, right?
Yeah.
Where would you go celebrate?
California Pizza Kitchen.
Yeah, what are we talking? That's still living large for us.
California Pizza Kitchen was like top tier.
I went on a date to Chili's the other night.
Really?
Which one?
In New York?
Staten Island.
Nice.
I drove a girl from Brooklyn to Staten Island and took her out to Chili's.
Why did you pick Chili's? What was the reasoning?
Because I was craving. I was thinking I wanted the chicken crispers. I was craving the crispers. And you know what? You know what sucks? I got there. I want the chicken crispers so fucking bad because that's a living large for me. I'm going to Chili's. I'm getting the chicken crispers, right? Those are big chicken nuggets, if you haven't heard of it. And I get there and I get so embarrassed because I'm on a date. I ordered the fajitas because I'm a showboat. I'm all show. So I'm going to...
You want the attention of them bringing it to the
Yes.
table. That's not going to sound good. I'm like,
So you need to live large too. You know, that's
I
how we
know.
live large, Frex. We can't
I know.
fight that.
it's all about how many more treats can I give myself? It's all about
Yes.
treats.
I'm trying to make seltzer a treat.
It is to me.
It is?
Yeah.
How did you make the switch?
Cans.
Why?
You have to do cans
Okay.
because it's a treat to crack a new can.
Oof.
And you won't finish it, but
Yeah,
you can do
who
that
cares?
25 times a day.
I'm willing to drink 25 cells, open
Yeah,
25
why
cells.
not?
I need that
It's a
dopamine.
treat. When you get that like fresh frosty seltzer, crack it.
Oh.
That's a treat.
You put it in the fridge.
Of course.
I need to start doing this. This is why we have conversations. This is how we grow.
This is how we come together as people.
Thank you.
Frex, you can grow by talking into the microphone.
I'm
please.
growing by talking into the mic. Anyway, so what can I say? I mean, I'm glad that the strike is happening. I hope that everybody gets what they need. There's going to be a real reckoning.
Yeah,
There has
rich people are so fucked in my they're so fucking
So
greedy.
fucked.
It's so ridiculous how I can't imagine getting a certain amount of money and just be like, fuck it, let's just keep going.
Exactly. Like, I don't relate to that need to have more. Unless it's like vapes.
Me neither. I'm very good at moderation. What are we talking about? You and I are the most.
Yeah, you're right. What am I talking about? But why doesn't it apply to money then? And it doesn't. I'm not competitive. I don't care if someone else wins. I don't.
Neither do I. Don't care.
I don't
at all.
care at all.
I couldn't give a shit.
Not
I'm
a
so
care
bad.
in the world.
I'm annoying to play games with.
Me too, because I go, we could play, we could not play, we could walk away, we could sit here.
Yeah.
Don't care.
No, I don't care
Don't
either.
care.
It's the way we grew up.
What? Yeah. What is that? It kind of. I think it holds me back because I see other people like push themselves. Like other people will like maybe feel bad about themselves. They feel like people are passing them. They're like, I want that too, and it pushes them. And it's that competitive nature. I don't have that. I will sit and vape and die alone. I don't care.
I feel exactly the same. And then I hear quotes like, oh, you're only competing with yourself. I'm like, great, even easier.
Easier.
What are we
Because I know
talking?
that myself don't care.
I don't care. So I'm playing basketball 1-on-1 with nobody right here. It's amazing.
Why are we like that? I feel like we don't. We can't imagine like I feel like we have a very limited view of what we imagine is possible for ourselves, and this is why the writer's strike is almost like incomprehensible to me. Because I'm like, when people value themselves,
Yeah.
to me, I'm like, my day is $150. We talked about this last time.
Yeah.
Like I will work the entire day in the shittiest job, and all I believe I'm worth is $150.
I literally will take the worst gigs and I'll do this thing. I'll go, just put your head down, Seb.
Yeah.
What the
Just
fuck
put
am
your
I-
head down and get through it.
What am I doing? I'll literally take a gig out of town. I'll drive 7 hours, make $300 for a weekend, and I'll come drive 7 hours home and then be sick for the week.
Right.
I go, just put your head down. You got to do this. Like I'm fighting in World War I.
Right. Why do we act like
I'm
this? This
making
is
up jokes
crazy.
on the spot that are mediocre, that if we recorded them, you'd say boo. The people in the room, they go, on the spot, it's nothing. Yeah, sure. I guess. Literally, that's how people respond to it. They go, I guess.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, sure.
What happened to us?
What happened to us?
Should we get Tacombe after this?
What's that?
Mexican food. Yeah, I don't know. This is an interesting personality type.
Yeah, I think you and I match each other in that way.
We do.
Yeah.
Now, do you think we can overcome it? Or we're not competitive enough to even do it?
I think I've been starting to journal. I've been
Okay.
starting to write in a journal, right? I've been doing a page in the journal just to get my thoughts out.
Mm-hmm.
And I've noticed a lot of my journals have been including the words, I am numb, I feel nothing. I feel absolutely nothing. I'm trying to look at dog Instagram so I feel joy. I looked into adopting a dog so I could feel with joy. Because I'm watching dog videos not for the dog, but for the owner to see their happiness. I go, maybe. So I don't.
So that's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very dark.
It's okay. It
Look,
is what it is.
I think this will be an ongoing journey. We'll get to the bottom of it eventually. But for now, no, we don't have the answers for ourselves. We don't have the answers to end the strike. All we can do is sip on this seltzer, puff on this vape, and have a few laughs. And with that, we're going to go to break. We'll be right back with questions from the DMs. Sweetheart gang, assemble. Sweet. All right, welcome back. What did you do over the break, audience? You know what we did? We did so much.
We got a little Mike's toe action happening over here. What is happening, Mike? You are stretching your toes.
I'm gonna put this in the
out.
file.
I didn't think you could see
Guess
it.
what?
What do you mean?
Before you came, Mike's pants were completely off.
No, they were not. No, they were not. No, they were not.
No, stop. Put this in the file.
Okay,
Right? I
put
don't
it
know
in
how
the
to
file.
document, but it's going in the mental file.
Okay.
I have a file on the phone call.
My pants were not off. They were unbuttoned.
Completely. He's like reaching for the thing, and his pants are just like fully unbuttoned, unzipped.
Because I've been sitting in this chair all day, and obviously, I mean, Sebastian, you know, the button gets in the belly button sometimes, and it gets uncomfortable.
Why would Sebastian?
Why would I know? I don't have a belly button.
Because you're a guy. Get out of here.
All right, I don't
Yeah.
care about this.
Okay.
Frex is, yeah.
All right, guys, you know what we're about to do. We're about to get these questions from the DMs. Question number 1. What's the vibes for summer 2023?
Oh,
You want to go positive, I'll go negative?
I'll go positive.
Okay, go ahead.
You sure you want to go negative?
Well, let's just try it out and then we might switch.
Okay, cool. The vibes are going to be amazing for summer 2023. I am actually so excited to get a little sunlight on me, do a couple nice walks outside. Weed is legal. I'm outside. I'm smoking. Allergies are gone. I'm sipping on a cold brew, walking outside. I don't even like to pet dogs, but dogs love coming up to me and they go, sometimes the owners go, hey, will you pet my dog? I go, sure, I pet a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have no idea. This one woman came up to me once. She goes, my dog's been staring at you the whole block. Can you pet my dog? Yeah. I thought me and the girl were going to talk, but
not the case.
nah, not the case. Me and the dog.
It's rough.
DM each other.
Yeah. All right, well, that was really positive. So
Yeah.
the way I see summer 2023 going down is I'm having fantasies about disappearing. Just absolutely ghosting.
Life.
Being gone. Not dead. Like, I'm not like, this isn't a threat. But
No, yeah.
Off the grid.
off the grid, I've just had maybe enough.
Wow. Do you have a vacation plan?
No,
Are you going away
I
anywhere?
don't have anything planned.
You got to get something on the books. I got a couple things on the books I'm really
Do
looking
you
forward to.
vacations?
Not my best friend's getting married, and we're going to be in a house in Cape Cod for like a week. And then we're doing his bachelor party. We're just going upstate to a house where we're all just going to drink beers and sit in a hot tub.
And grill.
Like,
You're gonna grill.
We're going to get some meats.
Yeah.
We're going to laugh. We're going to go to the racetrack. It's going to be like I have a couple of like activities that are not like vacations, but restorative vacations.
Right.
Like get my emotions and feeling right.
I do have to get some stuff like that in the books. I have nothing on the book.
You need to get one Airbnb situation.
Oh, huge. Yeah.
Just one away what do you like? A stream, a lake, a pool, or a hot tub?
A lake.
A lake.
Well, I like the beach.
Oh, there we go.
Ocean.
I forgot about the
I'll take
biggest
an
option
ocean.
of them all.
I'll take an ocean or a pool. Ocean or a pool.
Wait, what do you like? You like a stream, a drizzle,
A
cup of water,
bottle of Poland Spring.
a sprinkler that you prance through? I don't know. I can't think of any other waters.
Yeah, I do have to get something on the books.
Yeah.
Something about there being the strike situation makes it feel like this is like COVID summer again.
Yeah.
Which that was the best summer in recent memory for me.
Amazing.
The best New York summer.
Why? What'd you do?
Went on marg walks, drank margaritas in the streets with reckless abandon.
That was really an option for that summer, wasn't it?
Yeah, I started a whole show called Marg Walks,
That's amazing.
where I interviewed people while walking around drinking margarita. I just here's what I did. Here's what it was. Obviously, it was a very challenging time for everyone, but I made the best of it.
Amazing.
And I think it's hard for me to make the best during the best of times.
Yeah.
But when things get low, I feel like uniquely qualified to step up into a leadership role and bring the vibes.
You know why?
Why?
Because you ever turn the lights down in a room and it takes you for a while to adjust?
Right?
We've been living in the darkness forever.
You're right.
Our eyes are adjusted.
Yeah.
We're
ready to go.
Oh,
Roll
welcome.
sound.
Yeah.
Roll sound.
Roll sounds.
So I think that it might end up being kind of like a COVID summer again.
In a great way.
In a great way. Like, because there's something about being in this business where you can't commit to just disappearing because you're always just feeling something might happen.
You always got to put yourself on tape for some bullshit.
Something might happen that someone might come calling to change your life, but there's some type of freedom and some type of relief about knowing no one's calling, no one's coming, your life ain't changing, not this summer. Go have a little fun.
Yeah.
Go have a little fun.
You know why? Most people, they're actors in the way of like, I'm going to study my craft. I'm going to get better.
Right.
I'm going to like express myself and disappear into other people and share a story.
Right.
You and I are
We're like
actors.
feral cats off the street. Like, put a top hat on us and roll camera.
we treat acting
Hello,
like,
my baby. Hello, my darling.
Not a problem.
like, you know how guys go into like a bodega and do scratch offs all day? That's you and I with acting. It's like, who knows? Any fucking day it could happen.
Exactly.
Any day.
It could or it could not. I think that's why like this past year was like mentally challenging. So I was like going through a mental shift.
Yeah.
Because my whole life I just said, yeah, maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. All good. I really enjoy this is corny, but I do enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. But then this whole past year, the whole maybe it will, maybe it won't. All I could really see was maybe it won't. Then you go, ooh, maybe it won't. Uh-oh, maybe it won't. And you didn't really make a plan, did you? No, you didn't. You were just fucking blowing in the wind your whole life with no plan, having good times, having bad times. But you didn't really think that maybe it won't.
And everyone in your life is so delusional about it not happening. Being like, if it doesn't happen, my sister told me today, she goes, don't worry, Seb. She goes, I believe that you could walk in a room and you could ace the LSATs, not even studying. I go, what the fuck are you talking about here? She goes, you don't remember how smart you are. She goes, no matter what, she's like making up these, my family is delusional about my backup plans.
Right.
I'm like, wait, let's look at my GPA from college. It was a 2 something. Like,
right.
Yeah.
You go, there's no backup plan. And my body's breaking down. This is as long as you can live with my lifestyle. We have reached the end. Mm-hmm. So something has to change. But I don't know how to live as any other person.
You and I, maybe we permanently Airbnb upstate.
That's what I'm saying. This might be Airbnb summer. We might have to get out of here and really get our health in order so we could come back with, maybe we'll take an acting class.
Bob Cracker, here we come. Crack hour. Excuse me.
I still don't get the reference. Fuck is Bob Krakauer?
He's a big acting teacher. That
I thought you were misquoting Cracker Barrel.
Oh, I wish.
Gotta love a Cracker Barrel, though.
Yeah, I just think, maybe it won't. And isn't that all of a sudden chilling?
Yeah, that's very. Hey, if it doesn't, so I heard this quote: "You never know that you failed until it's too late." So you'll die. Hopefully, I just die and I don't realize I failed.
Right.
And then everyone else will be like, "Wow, he could have been someone." Don't say nothing.
But isn't that nice, though? I would love to hear, "Wow, she really could have been something."
Yeah,
that's nice.
That's
Isn't that
nice.
great?
You think if you die now, they'll write an article about you?
Yeah, they'll be like, "She was on the rise." I love that.
I love that
on the
too.
rise. You know what? If I could just remember, because I always just had this enthusiasm, and I loved feeling like I was on the rise.
Yeah,
and I'm okay with that.
Well, I'll tell you this now with this podcast, you are on the rise.
Mikey Stats checked in today and he told us that the numbers on the first episode were pretty good.
They're popping.
That's what I'm talking about. You're on the rise, and you know what's great about podcasting and YouTube stuff? It's the exact model that TV used to be. It's literally all it matters is how many listens you have.
Yeah,
it just
a
matters how
view
many
has
people
a
love
value, which is what they're fighting about right now. What is the value of a view? We know the value of a view.
We're in the value of you and I are in the business of a value of a view.
Right. I like that.
And it fucking is awesome, right? Because we live and die by it.
You're really committing to take the positives.
I am, because you know what? My tummy's rumbling. I'm slamming salsa. I'm sweating. I'm overdressed, but you can't see because I shaved on the side. What are we talking here? I'm 1 perk 30 away from happiness.
Just 1 perk 30, baby. All right. Well, I think that was pretty good. I think that was like heartfelt. And I think that, look, we're just keeping it real with people, you know?
Today's a keep it real kind of day.
This type of business, any type of business, anyone in life, you come to different points in your life where you take stock. You look back, you evaluate.
Not any business.
Yeah. You don't think so?
Nah.
Really?
There's a lot of businesses that you just kind of go, oh, yeah, this is it.
This is it. You're right. Something about this, it never feels like it's it. It never feels settled.
You're
That's
a teacher?
kind of fun. Like, I just had to remember that I always liked that. So I just had to get back to like a positive viewpoint. Now I'm going to go positive. Well,
Great.
you go negative.
I'll go negative. Go.
Okay. I think it's fucking awesome because we have all the freedom in the world. We have people that are interested in our creativity, which is such a blessing because not everybody has people that are interested in their creative endeavors. Like, we are some of the luckiest people in the world. We have a gift, and our mission in life is to share that gift with people and to just make people laugh. And nothing is that serious. We're literally here to make people laugh. Go ahead.
Yeah. We're here to make a bunch of clowns laugh as the world burns. We won't even be alive in a few years. They'll just be robots writing jokes in an ocean because the world's flooded to nothing. We are at the end stage of capitalism, and I'm supposed to be here teaching improv to older people. Fuck my life into pieces.
That was pretty good.
You know what? If you're gonna
You
be
know what?
sad, be super sad.
Yeah,
because
you went
then
hard.
it's funny.
You went hard body on that. I like
Are
that.
you kidding me?
Yeah, that was good.
I was an emo slut.
I know, but I like you happy.
Manifesting.
Yeah.
Hey.
I like you happy though.
Me too. I like me happy too.
All right. You know what? I think we gave you the vibes.
Vibe.
Wait, hold on. One more question. What is vibe-wise for summer? What's the drink of summer this summer?
Oh, I don't know yet, and I'm really excited because I don't know yet. What are you working
I've
with?
had about up to here with hard seltzers.
Me too. I'm done with them. They give me a
Last
little heartburn.
summer was huge. High noon summer for me.
Huge. I know.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it again this summer.
I don't know what it is. Maybe
Martini.
Oof.
Nice and
In
light.
the heat.
In the
Nice
heat?
and
You don't
light.
think that's a summer drink?
Honestly,
No?
I might go plastic cup, plastic 16-ounce cup, plenty of ice, vodka soda, splash of pineapple, plastic lid, straw.
That's
That
good.
sounds pretty good.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, a new segment called Emma's Corner. That's what I heard. All right, everybody, welcome back. We got a new segment called Emma's Corner. It's great that I get to speak to you all a lot as Frex, but you know, the Emma within really needs to be heard. So when I was in 5th grade, I had a column in the newspaper called Emma's Corner, and I would give picks of the week. I'd give hottie of the week. Every week it was Josh Hartnett. I'd give number of the week, color of the week, sometimes a song of the week.
You'd give number of the week?
Absolutely.
How hot would you
know
go?
You know what this week's number is? 9.
9.
Yeah.
Episode 2 is we're talking about number 9.
This week, Emma's number is pick of the week for number is 9.
9.
Yep, because I got sucked into a little bit of a Instagram scam. I was kind of bombed the other night, and they got me like telling me like, "What's your birthday?" Blah blah blah. Put it in, and then they're telling me that I forget what it's called, my soul number or something is 9.
Wow.
And then they gave me this whole explanation, and they were like, "And now let's move on to your life's purpose. But before we do, can you put in your email and phone number?" So I had to bail.
Yeah.
I had to bail because I was about to get scammed big time. But they did tell me that my soul number was 9.
Damn.
Huge.
That is huge. I love the number 9 too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you say it nice. Say it.
9.
Oh, no, you don't. Never mind.
How'd you think I said it before?
9.
9.
9. Like 9, you know?
Anyway, color of the week.
Sorry, I'm filling in for Billy June during this segment.
Yeah. You're the producer of this segment.
Yeah, okay, let me get my
You're
order.
you're producing a great fiery rage within me. That's for sure. You're making me producing me to be furious.
Don't you play with the word like that. Don't you
You're
play with the word.
producing great anger within me.
Wait, but what am I producing?
Anger within me.
Oh, no. I was hoping it was something good. Oh, no. No, I'll produce. What do you want me to produce?
All right, I want you to produce the goddamn color of the week, which is
green.
No, robin's egg blue. You should know that.
Oh no!
Some producer.
Now,
really
do you know who the
stinking
hottie of
job.
the week is this week?
Hottie of the week?
Babe of the week?
Babe of the week. We're gonna
You could give your personal babe of the week if you'd like.
I don't know. This girl has an OnlyFans just followed me back, so I'm
hell yeah.
fucking feeling it.
Hell yeah. That's babe.
It was incredible, but it doesn't matter.
Why does it matter? 'Cause you're not going to hit the DMs?
Nah.
It's because you can't envision such a life for yourself.
I couldn't see myself flying that high.
We need to work on this.
I know.
Cabin summer.
It's
Airbnb summer.
And I'm going to come back and I'm going to have the confidence for OnlyFans.
Yeah, we both need to envision a better life for ourselves.
Yeah.
The fuck? Hottie of the week is Obi Toppin
Nice.
from the New York Knicks, baby. He put up a big fat goose egg the other night, and I didn't even care because he's so hot.
You think so?
0 points.
You're about him.
About it. He put up big, fat, 0 points.
Oof. Are you
I
saying
didn't even care. I was like, yeah.
at the game, are you shouting him out?
Of course.
Sign?
Sign? No.
Are you making a
I would
sign?
never in a million
never.
years bring a sign.
Do you, so you're there with your brother and your
That's it. Just my brother.
your stepdad. I was gonna say
He wasn't
father-in-law.
there.
He was. Oh, okay, never mind.
He's going to the next one. I think.
Are you?
They couldn't go the other
Are you
night.
saying, "Oh, look how hot he is" to your brother?
I'm saying that's my babe.
And what's your brother do in response?
Okay, well, actually, let's just get to this now because this was my shame Olympics for this
Okay.
week. This is the thing that's eating me alive with shame and embarrassment this week.
Okay.
Well, no, my brother, God love him, blackout drunk at this game. And so let me just paint you a picture.
Okay.
We're kind of like trashy.
No.
Yeah, no.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
The seats that we have.
You cut that your shirt yourself?
Yeah, babe.
You cut that free shirt
And
yourself?
guess what? They threw that right to me.
Oh, you ain't trashy. No.
So listen, the seats that we're in are of an elevated class of life. Section 100, row 10. The seats, like the resale value of those seats would be like, for the playoffs, would be like literally $2,000. What?
This is how I know how trashy you are. When anyone goes to a game and starts talking about how much the seats would cost,
Yeah, the resale value? Yeah, of
that's
course.
trash.
Trash.
Yes.
So, but
You're looking on StubHub just to enjoy your ass a little more.
the seats are so good
Uh-huh.
that we sit behind one of the New York Knicks families.
Oh.
And there's like people from the Knicks like around. Everyone's chatting. Everyone's like, oh, see you at the playoffs, you know, whatever. This is not cheap seat shit, okay? So we have to act a little, you know, like to me, I'm like, I want these people to see me and be like, wow, she belongs there.
Yeah.
So my brother's blackout drunk. Just slamming beers. Because we got to go to like a free food and drink thing before. At a bar down the street. You know how those go.
Yeah, that's the trouble.
So then
Because where of the
if it's free and the free 8% beers, right
it's
down
done.
the hatch, done.
I've never not gotten blackout at a
Of
all you can drink.
course. Of course. Blackout.
Blackouts.
Yeah.
One time I went to a wedding. It was all you could drink, and my parents had to drive me home for 2 hours. I have no idea what I told them on the ride home.
No idea.
But all I know is they bought me an STD test the next day. One of those at-home ones. They said, we can't have your pediatrician finding out what happens.
Your pediatrician.
Love you, Dr. Lee.
Shout out Dr. Lee. No vibes. All right, so we go to the gate, whatever. So I'm like overly concerned with what people, or with how I'm coming off to the people around me who I view as better than me.
How many drinks are you in?
Which is call it plain. I had 1 beer at the place,
Class.
1.5 beers.
Okay.
And then I got,
Here we go.
here we go.
Here we go.
La 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 la.
Talk
So
to me like I'm the cop.
I know. One. Well, it was 2. Whatever. So we get there, but we get there and I immediately go, I'm not trying to be drunk at this game. So I immediately slam a water, an $8 water, and a pretzel right down the hatch.
Yeah.
Just, you know, pee, whatever. Ready to go. Then, of course, I do get a double vodka soda with a splash of pineapple. But I'm not drunk. But I'm really just like overly concerned. I'm literally like, I want to look like I belong here.
Yeah.
So my brother's hammered and just starts yelling like, Kevin Love, you suck! Kyle Lowry, go back to Canada! What's the coach's name of the Heat?
Eric Spoelstra.
Eric Spoelstra, go back to the tape room. LeBron made you.
Wow.
I mean,
Incredible.
Just like really specific insults.
Yeah.
To the point where nobody else around us is doing this. This is what you do in the 400s. Nobody else around us is doing that. And then the mom of the player in the Knicks turns around and goes, Kevin Love is really nice. Who's like, some of my brothers were just going, you fucking suck. And I'm just like, no.
No. When the notes becomes more compact and higher, that's how you know trouble's going down. No. Oh my God.
So I was just like dying of embarrassment. And then he's like, okay, well, if you like the guy, I guess I won't talk about him. And then I'm going, Ian, come on. Like, we're in a good section. Like, chill. He goes, this is Madison Square fucking Garden. You can't let fucking other teams come here and feel comfortable. It's the fucking playoffs. This is Madison Square fucking Garden. Wake up, please. Wake up. But what made me feel embarrassed and what stayed with me was the quickness with which I would be willing to abandon my family, to look cool to others who I perceive as being above me.
Oh, I didn't even realize
sad?
That's how you were going to take it.
That's how I took it later.
Oof.
I go, I should have just had his back.
Yes, you should have.
I should have. And I didn't. Instead, I was like, come on, man, stop. Like,
Which also, by the way, would have been the trashier move.
what?
Don't you talk about my brother like that.
Of course.
Fuck you, bitch.
Of course. And just I just own who I am.
Yeah.
And not try to get acceptance from people who don't. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter if they like me.
Fuck you, bitch. What am I
you
saying?
dumb
I hate Kevin Love. I'll shit on his face. One more vodka soda double. Ma'am, your credit card has been denied.
Triple. Fine. Triple.
Give me a triple, okay? 3. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, why?
I love that. I'm so happy you had that experience.
And the fact that I didn't just say I ride with my family, I am who I am.
Yeah.
And we here, bitch. Like this shirt says, we here, bitch. We're in these seats. Someone paid for them.
Yes.
Why do I care what she's never going to think about me again. She wasn't even thinking about me when she said it. But in my mind, I'm like, now I'll never become friends with them. And I'll never get to that level.
You want to be friends with a basketball family?
I did in that moment.
I'm so
And
sorry.
it caused me to really act in a way that I was so ashamed of. The fact that I would have, if it came down to it, just been like, I'm not with him.
I mean,
Just to get the approval of someone who doesn't know.
They would have known it was a lie. What are we talking here?
But it did stay with me, and it was important for me to just remember that.
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you had that experience.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Am I forgiven?
Of course you're forgiven. I think it's actually so beautiful to make a mistake like that and then learn what your values are is so important. Every person lives by a code.
Right.
And you just added a rule to your code.
It's a new Hammurabi for me.
I'm all about the Hammurabi.
We're Hammurabi. Bitch.
The Hammurabi. We got to start writing our own Hammurabis.
We do. We should get a code for here.
We should start getting a code for the damn show.
No, our number one commandment is don't allow opposing teams to feel comfortable at Madison Square fucking Garden.
Yes, there we go.
I'm with that. Yep.
I love this. This is amazing.
Yeah, we do need to get a code.
We need to get a 10K. That's actually where June is. He's up on the mountaintop. A bush talked to him.
Yeah. Billy June, we sent him up to get some rocks for us to write on. And he never did come back.
I keep calling him Baby June by accident.
I like Baby June though. I like Baby June.
My Baby June.
We are missing Baby June, aren't we?
Yeah, we miss Baby June. Well,
All right, do you have a shame Olympics? You also don't have to.
do I have a shame Olympics? Yes, I do. Uh-oh. Here we go.
It's happy hour, baby.
Go ahead, hon.
And the bottle's been popped.
And the bottle has been popped. Do I have a shame Olympics? Of course I do. So recently, I had to go by. I was driving. So, and when you're driving in this, I had to go to the store. Doesn't matter, right? So I'm driving in the city. I'm a guy who has a car in the city, right? And in the city, there's a bus lane and a regular lane. And there was a bus in the regular lane that stopped. And I got so pissed. and it started beeping and honking, and it was taking forever. And then I saw that they were letting like it down so a kid in a wheelchair could get off. I'm like, I literally started screaming, "There's a fucking bus lane for a reason."
Yeah.
And then I saw that they were like letting someone in a wheelchair off. And I'm just like, Sebastian, this is why you don't know what's happening. Please, all you could do is like adjust how you react. Because behind the wheel, I'm a little reckless with my yelling.
Right.
And so, yeah, I accidentally yelled at a kid in a wheelchair.
Do you think that the kid heard or sensed the energy that you were putting out?
I think he didn't hear. He sensed.
Okay.
He could feel.
Okay.
He could feel. It just, yeah.
Yeah, I get it though. It happens.
I feel bad, but I feel bad.
Well, look, you're forgiven. I forgive you. I hope you forgive yourself.
I do, because I will adjust my behavior. I can only forgive if I adjust.
That's true. Because what if next time I'm out with my mom, I just push her right in the road? I'm not with her. Like, what if I don't learn? Like, what if we don't learn?
We have to.
You can't learn everything on one try, though. Sometimes you have to. This is like with our lifestyle issues, why we're going to have to get a cabin, because cabin upstate for a healing summer. If we could learn after one time that, that makes me feel terrible. We wouldn't be the addict queens of the century.
We need to go somewhere, get a cabin, get someone like that does some numbers or some hypnotist or some 9. Shit. Get some number 9s, get some scents that you brush around. What are those called?
Sage.
Lavender. Like we need to cleanse ourselves this summer.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. I think that's really the imperative. That's our imperative this summer. Our moral imperative is to H8 hags, have a good summer. And then when school starts in the fall, to finally just be the best version of ourselves and stop limiting ourselves.
We need to reinvent ourselves.
We do. We literally do.
We need to go smoke ayahuasca in Bushwick.
Woo! Should we?
No.
Shroomy. I wouldn't do it in Bushwick, but I go to like Guatemala.
I can't. I would die.
Yeah.
I can't do ayahuasca. I would be scared.
Okay, well, what about mushroom?
Yeah, we'll do mushrooms.
Okay, great.
We'll go sit in the park.
Ugh,
No, we'll go
I hate
upstate.
the park. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I hate the park too.
It's disgusting.
It's
actually,
actually,
I'm about the food. I'm about the culture.
Me too.
I've done this, like, I hate to, repeat bits that I've done, but yeah, the park people, they come with the limp tote bag and they pull out like some orange slices and a pear. Ugh. I brought a pear.
Ugh.
Bitch, what?
Ugh.
Do you have a fucking steak sandwich and a bucket of White Claws?
Yeah, what's going on?
What are we doing? Anyways.
I got brie. I'm going to put a little piece of brie on the pear. Whatever happened to fucking Italian bread?
Brie on a pear. Do you have a piece of bread?
Yeah, what happened? We can't do crackers?
Exactly.
Why are we putting cheese on apples?
All right, we're going negative again. We have to watch this.
Yeah, we have to
watch this behavior.
We have to watch this.
This is our life's work.
I know.
Because here's the thing, and we're going to end on this. Because I can tell Mike's getting bored.
Oh, no.
Okay, cool.
Good.
We're going to end on this.
Okay.
I can't remember. No, here's what we're going to end on.
Okay.
We have to know before we die how good we could be. We have to know.
Yeah.
What the fuck else are we going to do?
Boom, 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 boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom, boom, boom, boom. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Please don't forget to like, review, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Rate, review, and subscribe, like I said. What did I say? Like?
Like.
Great. Greatest podcaster of all time. Good night and good luck.